Hi everybody, Elizaveta is with you. We are heading to a very busy real estate season and kind of surprisingly busy for February, but we're happy about it because it means we are making money. But when we do real estate, it's not only about buying, selling. There's also a requirement for us, sometimes, not very often, to add a person to the title or to remove a person to the title from the title. It could be in a divorce proceeding. Let's say there's a husband and wife who were jointly or in some shares holding that title, and usually it's a joint ownership, and they going through divorce and one side is buying the other, so it's not selling the house to a third party, but it's transfer between the spouses, so we do those transfers. And if it's a homestead property, or then there is no land transfer tax involved, so it's very important to know. But still you have to, between the spouses, but still you have to disclose the value of the market value of the home. And usually at that time people do new mortgages, so they have new appraisals and we can rely on that appraisal. Also there is situations when we maybe removing somebody which is not a spouse, maybe they were like siblings that were in a title, or we have situations when we have parents and a kid on the title because maybe the kid couldn't buy it at some point the house and the parents had to go in title because they were in a mortgage. And also maybe the other way around, the parents couldn't be just on the title, they added the kid, and or there's different situations. So and the time comes that these people who actually were buying the house, and they didn't want to have their siblings on the title, or they didn't want to have a kid on the title, or other way around, they prepared now to remove that person and be the only owners. So in these situations, unfortunately, you'll have to pay land transfer tax, and it will be calculated based on that share that's being transferred. And also the situations when there is a couple, a husband and wife, or a same-sex couple, it doesn't matter, right? There's a couple, married or common law, it doesn't matter either, and they think that they both own the house because they both responsible financially for the house, for their repairs, for mortgage, and on and on and on. And then all of a sudden, somehow, let's say they're going to refinance their property, and they find out that one of the spouses are not on the title, and they never knew because they maybe never thought about it, or they didn't know what was registered, how it was registered. I have no idea how they didn't know, but it's true that happens, that people sometimes don't pay attention to the papers, and they don't know who is on the title. So in the situations like that, let's say you as the couple need to go and get a new mortgage, and the bank looks at the title and they say, well, there's only one party on the title, they will force you to add another spouse to the title. Banks at this point don't do that themselves, they will refer to the lawyer. So, and then they can proceed if they wish to do refinancing themselves, or they can send the instructions to the lawyer. It depends how they're comfortable to do that. So this is a note to everyone. When you register, if you're buying a house with your spouse or with your kids or whoever, with the friends, make sure to check how you hold that title. So there's different ways to hold the title, and usually when you go to see a lawyer, when you buy it, a lawyer should ask you of your relationship with this person. Well, what I do, I go a little bit further. I say, okay, are you a couple, right? Are you like husband and wife? Are you common law? Are you registered? Because sometimes people, the problem with the common law, people have different understanding what common law in Manitoba is. Somebody thinks it's 6 months, somebody thinks it's 1 year, and everybody has different ideas what common law is, but we explain to them what actually common law in our province when it's created, and then we can ask further questions to decide how do you want the title to be registered. Also, we ask if it's a first relationship or first marriage or not, if there are any kids from previous relationship. And the reason we ask that is because if we put those two people as joint tenants, then there's the right of survivorship that will work. And if a person thinks that he can leave something for his kids, let's say from a previous relationship, and that's not going to happen because the paperwork is creating this right of survivorship, and the survivor, let's say new wife, she'll get that title on her name 100%. So that's why when you go to register home or condominium or cottage or whatever you are registering, you need to actually ask maybe your lawyer what types of registrations are there and what would be the best solution for you. And what we've done in our office, we just found some good articles about joint tenancy or tenancy in common, explaining what it is and explaining the consequences. And we just send it as a link with our welcome letter when we asking our clients about their information and so on. So when we send them first letter after we receive the offer or after we receive some request that they want to deal with us, we'll send them like a welcome package, and also explaining to them the different ways of registration of the title. That's all I want to say, because it's we're heading to a busy season of buying and selling and so on. And if you're buying, so make sure that you going on the title the way you actually intend to go. Maybe you don't even know how you need to register it. That's why you should ask your lawyer to give you advice, and depending on your situation, a lawyer can give you good advice how to structure it. I wish you all the best. Let us know if we can help you. Bye.